Hello, greetings, and welcome in. Can everybody hear me okay? The lag is so like, yes, 666. I see Booter is here from Blue Sky. That's awesome. Thank you. Looking beautiful as always. Thank you. You guys might be wondering why my station changed. I think that the voice sounded better over here because I have like a wall next to me over here. And I was noticing last stream, the last two streams, it was kind of like echoey. I hope it's not still like that, but eventually I'll get like better gear and things like that, and hopefully it won't sound so rough because I feel like it's a very like rough recording, but hopefully this will be better. Been missing that voice. Well, thank you. That makes one of us. Not me reading on TikTok. I only read YouTube chat. Yeah. Yeah, I think like being further away from the wall and being more like towards the center of the room, it was causing like a lot of echo because it kind of sounded very like reverberated when I like listened back at the other streams. Hopefully this is clearer. Because I feel like when the producer speaks, he's much clearer, like his voice is much clearer than mine, and he was sitting over here before. But he also like really speaks into the mic, and I can't really do that because I have lipstick on and I don't want to like smear the lipstick all over the microphone. So I always sound good. Well, thank you. Please do some horror story readings. Your voice would be great for it. No, I was not 2 minutes late. I literally got on here when that clock turned to 2 o'clock. But don't get too used to that because I'm not always going to be on here exactly at 2 o'clock. Don't be getting that parasocial. Clive Barker short story readings. Yes. Hello, Bear Leon. Welcome in. So punctual. I'm usually a pretty punctual person, actually, but I don't want to make it too much of a habit of always being here exactly at 2 o'clock because maybe sometimes I can't make it exactly at 2 o'clock, and then What tea am I drinking? Well, since you ask, it's this brand called Tea Bella, and it's called Wicked Cream is the flavor. It's really interesting and very very tasty. It's got black tea, pistachios, cumin, almonds, coriander, pink peppercorns, and flavoring. It's really good. They have like a lot of really interesting flavored black teas and other teas as well. Have I ever played Diablo before? Yes, I have. I played it when the fourth expansion, I guess it is, came out. I played the one with Lilith, and yeah, now I'm getting back into it because I haven't played it for like a couple years. A hobbit or a habit. Am I a fan of Risk or Rain 2? I don't know if I know what those are, so I suppose not. Where's my tattoo artist located? He's in Austin, Texas. But he does do like a lot of like guest spotting and stuff like that, so if you wanna drop his link in there, Attila will drop the link in there, and then you can see, because he does like guest spots and things like that too, so you can, maybe he'll be near you or things like that. Okay. Yeah, I love that your tattoos are coordinated. So many have random tattoos that are hard to understand. Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I think in like when you first start getting tattooed, it's pretty easy to kind of do like a lot of random things, and I do have like random things that I'm kind of about. But I like when I got my thighs done, I wanted them to be like identical tattoos because I like the way that looks, to have them like kind of symmetrical. And that's why I would love to like black out my upper arms, because I kind of like the way that like gray looks with like a lot of black, and I also think it would kind of like even things out a little bit. But Toxic gave me these really awesome cover-ups. It would feel weird to like blast black work over top of that, but makeup's always like a happy medium, and I can just have both. Hello, Razor. It's a pleasure to hear your voice. Interesting. We are Jerry and Brianna watching you. Hi. Thanks for making it. Thanks for coming in. Should do some Resident Evil gameplay sometime, maybe for Halloween. Yeah. I mean, I'll definitely see like what people want. Like I was also talking to Attila about doing Baldur's Gate, but I saw that like Baldur's Gate is like between 75 to 100 hours of playtime, so that's like I'd be on that one for a while if I started that. Any of my tattoos inspired by any video game themes? No. However, I do think like the art, because I usually just let the artist, because he's like really talented, I just let him do his own thing. I like to give good artists like free reign to do whatever they want, but I think that he is inspired by video game designs, horror designs, stuff like that. So everyone always thinks the one on my chest is Diablo, and I think you can obviously see why. It's very cool. I get the Predator and Diablo on that one a lot, but it's just freehand, his own design. What are my favorite video game series? I mean, I don't play a lot of like newer video games just because I haven't had a lot of time. When I was younger, I used to play like Super Mario Brothers on like Super Nintendo, and Mario Kart and things like that. And I mean, recently I do like the Diablo games, and I like World of Warcraft is fun, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of time to play video games. It's kind of sucks that video games aren't like an investment, I guess. Like you invest time into that, it's not really, but I mean, I guess streaming is the only time you can actually like kind of do both, because I feel like whenever I'm playing video games and it's not for anything, it's like a time suck, and I don't like that. The sound is much better, no popping this week. Excellent. Yeah, we tested it and everything like that, because we also moved the station and we made sure to get rid of the ticking, so that's good that you guys don't hear that. How old am I? I am 43. Have I ever visited Whippy in Yorkshire? Unfortunately, no, I have not. But I know that yeah, over there, there's the Whitby Goth Weekend, and I've always wanted to go. And I've actually never been to Leipzig for the Wave Gothic Treffen either, and that's a big one, and I've never been there, sadly. As well as Lunamara, which I think is also in the UK. Do I think I'd ever go blonde again? Probably not. Because, I mean, I haven't really been blonde. Like, I did blonde once briefly, but I have really thin hair and it does not like handle bleach very well. It just like cooks it. So I tend to stay away from bleaching or lighting my hair. Don't black out. Your tattoos are awesome. Thank you. Do I like bangs as a hairstyle? Like you mean like what kind of bangs? I mean right now I'm growing these bangs out. I just didn't I used to have bangs a lot when I was younger. I used to change my hair like literally monthly and I used to pull off bangs really well. I used to like them a lot. Now I feel like this time around it's just not me anymore. I can't do the bangs. Yes, very much Giger vibe. I agree. Am I an in theater movie watcher much? I try to see movies in the theater if I really want to see something. Like I will be going on Tuesday to finally see Odyssey in the theater. It's like one of the things I really like doing is going to the theater to see movies, but only if they're like really worth seeing in the theater. I love the way you say Mario, so cute. It's a Mario or Mario. The Dead Space is also a great game series. I've heard of that one, and I think I've seen it. It looks very cool. Like I think all of them look very cool. I understand why like a lot of them are as popular as they are. The same with yeah, Baldur's Gate, but I unfortunately have not played those. Yeah, I think Baldur's Gate 3 was the one that's like 75 to 100 hours of playtime. So getting into that seems like it would be a whole thing. Yeah, how many Instagram accounts do you have? Just came across a third account, Stream Clips. Yes. So I just made that one recently. Um, I was trying not to connect it to my main account, but I feel like it's just getting like no motion unless I do that. Because my main account's been kind of like on a massive shadow ban for like 9 months, so I don't know if like connecting the two would like kind of spread the shadow ban, but I don't think so. Plus, the main one seems to maybe have gotten off of it with my last reel. People seem to have liked that one. It's pretty cool. Have I played Blood Rain revamped? The main character, she's kind of looks like you a lot. Thanks. I've cosplayed Blood Rain, but I haven't played any of the games. I know I've like seen film clips and stuff like that. It also looks very cool. You would have said 26. You look super young. Thank you. You do sound better. I checked the previous stream and your voice seemed raspy. Yeah, I mean, I was also like I had just gotten over a cold on my first stream, but yeah, I it was like kind of like muffled and echoey. I don't know. I know that there's like all kinds of things that probably lead to this. I don't know anything about like sound and stuff like that. I when I listen back to like my recorded voice, I hate it, and I think most people hate their recorded voice. But it just also there's something about it that just sounds very like muffled or something, and I don't know how to fix that so it doesn't sound so raspy or like muffled. You're 34. I wish. I'm 43. I should play Dark Souls 3 and please do Firekeeper cosplay. Yeah, Dark Souls is an amazing game too. Like I haven't played too much of that one. It's kind of hard and takes a lot of time, but that one is like a really beautiful game. The cover up on my upper arm is like a Cthulhu, right? I mean, it's not really like it's like nothing is of something that I have, but probably inspired. I think I did tell him like sea creature stuff for that, so maybe that's why you're seeing that. I'm a natural redhead, right? Yes, I am. You can see the roots. They like stand out next to the black like a sore thumb. What's my gym routine to be in such a good shape in my 40s? I mean, I generally work out 6 days a week and I rotate between leg day and like abs. I don't do like super long workouts. I just kind of do like more intense workouts for like 30, 45 minutes a day. Oh, I like WoW. What do I play? I play the hunter. I think it's I don't do the blood elf. I think I just do like a normal elf and it's a hunter.
You had blood elf on horde.
Hmm?
On horde, you were blood elf.
Do I play? Yeah, I mean I have a few characters, but like my main one was a blood elf, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's right, because it was horde. It's like I play all this stuff, but I'm just like I don't even know what all of it is. Like I wish I can get as nerdy about it and get like really into all the lore and everything, but it's just like so much going on that I can't remember all of it. I'm curious about the average age of your fans. I'm a 40-year-old fanboy. That's awesome. I am also curious about the average age of my fans. I wonder, can we do a poll, you think? Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
Sure.
I don't know if you know how to like set that up. Do I have a PS5? I don't. I think I have like an Xbox and I don't even remember what version that is and I like barely ever touch it. Hey Regan, thanks for making it. So glad you're here. Wait, what? I just joined. You're in your 40s. My flabbers are gasted. Yes, I'm 43. I just turned 43 in April.
Okay, I started a poll.
Yeah. Yes. I'm also very curious to see what the age range is.
Can you see that bar at the bottom of the chat?
I mean, I see it.
Yeah, you see
Yeah.
30, 40 is 50%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I look 25. Oh my god, please, thank you.
That's funny. I didn't add 50, 70. Somebody.
Oh, what's my most expensive tattoo? Back or chest? Probably. I mean, I think my back was what 5,000 or probably more than that. I'm not even sure.
That's funny. That guy guessed that I main warlock.
Yeah.
In WoW, that's so funny. Actually, the paladin to tank for her, but my main is warlock.
Yeah. He made because we're gonna play Diablo together today. It'll be much funner and better and yeah. Cosplay as Jane Fonda and make a workout tape. I wish I could be as hot as Jane Fonda. What book is currently on my nightstand? I'm rereading Perdido Street Station. I'm almost done with that one. I think I have like 100 pages left. But next I want to get The Divide by what's his name? Hickle? What's his first name?
Jason Hickle.
Jason Hickle. Yeah, I want to read The Divide by Jason Hickel. I'm going to order that one as soon as I'm done reading Perdido Street Station by China Mabel. I'm trying to keep up with all the incoming questions. I'm 30, but I first encountered your work when I was maybe 16. That's awesome that there's so many people who are still around for so long. So, do you remember where you first encountered my work? – 30 to 40 is winning. Yeah, I mean, and I also think like with the way social media is, it will like push the content to people who are around your same age and stuff like that. It's all very curated. We all think we're seeing things that aren't just like completely curated to us. We'd like to believe that we're just like, you know, discovering things that aren't just like fed straight into our feeds. Like it used to be back in the day. Am I secretly married, but I don't tell the fans to keep the fantasy going?
It's not a secret.
It's any secret. It's certainly no secret, especially if you've been on my, other sites. Do I know any other foreign languages? Unfortunately, I do not. I only know English. And I wish I knew other languages so that I can travel around more and even possibly live in other places to make it easier. $5,000. Wow, tattoos are expensive. I mean, yes, good tattoos are very expensive. Usually, a good tattoo artist charges around like $200 to $250 an hour. And if you're getting something like a back piece, you're looking at 6 hours or more. I mean, that's per session. So you're probably looking at like 2 or 3 sessions. So yeah, it'll cost you. But, it's on you for life. You're going to take that to the grave. So am I coming back to Romania? I mean, I visit back occasionally, and if shit gets real bad here, it's definitely one of the places that I would like to go back to. But then again, Romania is next to an ongoing war, and I know people want to think that America is like the only fascist country in the world, but I hate to break it to you. Europe is, going to be following the same footsteps if things don't turn around soon. Are you thinking of getting a piercing on your nose? It'll look great on you. I mean, like what? Like a nostril piercing or a septum piercing? I used to have all of them. Like, I used to have my septum pierced years ago. I used to have like a double nostril piercing. Piercings are. I like the way piercings look, but they can get like kind of annoying in the way sometimes, and sometimes they like don't heal completely, and they will just like flare up for like years after. I look like a vampire. Why are you crying though? Why to cry about that? I love hearing your opinion on Stephen Miller. You should make a segment talking about current failures of his administration. Yeah. Yeah. I remember you from the castle days. It's a long time ago. And yeah, I miss the castle. You discovered my content on an old Gothic modeling site about 2009 or so. I don't know what Gothic modeling site that would be, but maybe possibly Model Mayhem. It wasn't a Gothic site, but it was a model site. Could be that one. Or you might be thinking of Vampire Freaks, which wasn't really a modeling site, but it was a Gothic site. Say hello to your husband from me. I mean, you can just say hello to him. As a foodie, can I cook you a traditional English Sunday roast? I mean, definitely. I like English breakfast. That's my favorite. What's my stance on AI? More and more models make fake pictures of themselves, and even if they disclose it is annoying, they are scammers making up everything. So my stance on AI. So I think AI is supposed to be progress. Like I see it as an evolutionary tool. Unfortunately, it's in the hands of the wrong people, and as long as it's in the hands of the wrong people, it's not going to be great, right? It's going to be like Skynet. It's going to be the worst shit you can imagine. As far as like models using AI, like I know this is probably not the right take, but I personally don't see why it matters. I don't use it on mine because I mean, I just like why? Because I can create my own pictures. But I mean, if they're using it on themselves, I mean, they're using themselves. So I don't really like see how it's fake because it is still them. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they don't just make the pictures themselves if they've done it all the time.
Well, because it's easy, and I think that's what people don't like. It's the same with art. It's like a shortcut.
Right. But I also get like having to like what social media has turned into and like the way that it just wants you to continually pump out new material is like insane. Like I mean, it's they just want you to continually be posting. And it's either you're gonna have one of two things. Like you're gonna continually pump out content, which I'm like at this point where it's like I have to put out so much content that the quality starts to suffer. Like a lot of the stuff that I put out, I'm not really happy with because I think that the looks are too fast and everything just needs to be so fast. I don't have time to think about it. I don't have time to set up the outfits. It's just like pumping content out continually and quality suffers when you do that. And yeah, I guess they think using AI is better. That's I think I don't agree with people using AI, but I think that's probably the least of our problems, right? Like models using AI to AI their pictures when there's like much worse things happening with the use of AI, right?
Yeah, like surveillance and
Exactly.
like
Surveillance,
drones flying around using
Exactly.
AI to target people.
right? Drones, etc. What's my ethnic makeup? I heard you are Irish and Hungarian. Is that true? Yes. Mostly. Like, it depends on how far back you want to go, right? Because I don't know how far back like ethnicity basically is like tracked. Like, um, I think if you want to go really far back, I think mostly Poland. But then my grandmother's parents, I think, were from the Czech Republic area. And then my grandmother was from Hungary. And then from my father's side, I think it's mostly just Irish. And then I think his like great great grandparents came over here in like I think it was like the 1600s or something like that. Growing these sides out and they're busted. Yeah, AI will turn the world into the Terminator world. I think so. I feel like a lot of these sci-fis that you used to see come true now, right? And like Attila and I have talked about this, how it's really fascinating. Like, I don't know what comes first. It's like the chicken or the egg. It's like, it's, you end up seeing stuff in a sci-fi, like for example, Elysium, and it's almost like that shit ends up happening.
Yeah, we
like,
wish cast it somehow.
Exactly.
It's so bizarre.
Right. It's like wish casted or just yeah. I don't know if like the designers or like the tech people see that stuff and get inspired
I think so. I think you know how artists are
yeah,
just
always
indirectly inspired. I think some of these techno fascists watched sci-fis or read books, and they basically did not understand the moral point of those pieces of art. They just like to LARP as the villains. Like, you know, like you'd show them Elysium and they would want to be the people up on the station.
Yeah. Speaking of, social media has gotten so toxic that Tom is bringing back MySpace in its OG form to be the anti-social media social media. So I saw that, but I'm skeptical. I mean, come on. I don't think any of these people really give a shit about giving people a space to be happy. Like, I'm sure that that's just another way to collect data.
100%.
I mean, for sure.
100%.
I can't believe my nose is still running like a month after my cold. As a photographer, I hate AI. I used to alter an image out of curiosity, and an image which would have taken me 10 minutes to shoot, AI did it in 10 seconds. Yes. I mean, I think the novelty wears off pretty quickly with AI. That's the thing. Like, I think everyone has used it out of curiosity and they've been kind of blown away by the results in the beginning. But as you use it, you're just kind of more and more like, it's just all slop. Like, it's all kind of the same thing. And then the more other people use it, the more it does become more and more just slop, because it all just looks so similar, you know, that it kind of just takes that novelty away, that it all looks the same. And I mean, obviously there's the main argument that like most people use, you make art because you want to make art. Like, if you're just using AI, you're not like passionately making it. You're just doing it for whatever slop reasons. I'm like, there's so many comments and just trying to answer the ones that are asking questions. Would I do a cosplay of Makima or Power from Chainsaw Man? I think I've thought about doing these, but they're just kind of, I know I think that people won't recognize them, but obviously fans of those animes would recognize them. But when I look at them, I'm kind of like, it's just like a blonde person with like a button down shirt. Like, I feel like It's not like recognizable enough. I did like 02 a really long time ago, but it didn't really do very good. I don't think people really like non-darker looks on me. Any chance to lower the volume of the producer? It's much louder than your voice. Yeah, I don't know why that keeps happening. Like,
What about now? What about now?
I don't know why.
I'm gonna keep the mic further out.
Yeah.
What about now?
I have no idea why. And like I moved over, like I moved the station and everything because his voice is always so much louder, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm a female. I'm just soft and female-like, and the man is loud and burly. Maybe it's that.
I think it's better if it sounds like I'm breathing down their necks, though. I think it's healthy.
Like the voice of God. Yeah, AI art has killed the fan art space in the illustration community. I mean, for sure, especially when it's just like all, like I said, just all AI art. Then it's just, and then you question what's real and what's not, and it makes real art less impressive because you're used to seeing like really overly like complicated pieces, and it's sad. It is sad. And you know, trust me, for like models, like I'm having to compete now with like literally perfect women because I mean they're literally CGI. So I mean, how can a real person live up to someone who's like symmetrically perfect and everything because it's literally a computer? So, you know, we're all cooked. Yeah, my main issue with AI is just how bad it looks, especially in regards to art, festive decor. It really takes away from the nostalgic feeling that you experience growing up. Yeah. And, you know, it's like, I don't know if we're just all getting older, so we just sound like boomers by being like, no, back in the old days, you know, like I don't want to be that person that's always like, well, during my time growing up, it was better. But I do think that there is something soulless about AI. And I mean, this is even, I was having this conversation the other night with Attila about how bands, I feel like bands in like the 70s and the 80s were like just so creative and things like that. And it just, this all plays right back into like this grind, like having to like pump out content as fast as possible. It just waters everything down. It just makes like the commodification of just like this quick, getting things done quick, just takes away from the real art. And I think
But that is all in the pursuit of capital. I mean, that's why we're kind of conditioned to think this way. Maximum efficiency all the time, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right. Why is my cosplay dose not in my MV store?
That's fine. We're not going to talk about that. We'll put it up later.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I can put it up later. I mean, there's a lot of cosplays that aren't. I got to get around to putting them all up. I have a lot that... Because I only recently started putting these videos and sets up, so I got to catch up. Ever consider ASMR? I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Just get closer to the mic and you whisper sweet nothings.
I don't even know if they can hear that. I've probably been following for 15 years. I remember the mohawks and waist cinchers. Yes. The mohawks. I mean, I had the mohawk like a couple years ago. I cut it back in, but it was pretty brief and like it didn't really seem to trigger excitement, I guess. It was just kind of whatever. Everyone's always loving just long hair. So that's what it's going to be for now until I get sick of the long hair, and then I will do a mohawk again, probably. Yeah, he might be a little. You know what's crazy? Because he might be a little close to the mic, but his voice sounds clear. Yes, I have no idea. Maybe it really is my voice because we legit swapped microphones, swapped spots. I came over here because he used to sit here, and it's still muffled. Like I think it just is my voice. I don't know. Maybe my voice has a natural filter on it that it makes it not loud.
So maybe I should do the ASMR.
You gotta talk like this, like all sexy. I don't know. It's really weird. And then when I hear my recorded voice, I'm like, why is it so like it's reverberating and echoey? And I have no idea. I don't think I have a good recording voice. I should just go back to being eye candy. I can't imagine a woman with less defects that doesn't immediately look plastic, but I guess the average person is okay with plastic. I mean, I'm pretty okay with plastic. I like body mods, and I mean body mods of every kind. She literally looks more perfect than AI. Please, thank you. Loved your recent Mystique. Do I have a favorite Marvel character? I mean, I watch a lot of Marvel movies, and I don't know if I have like one favorite character, but I don't know. Who's my favorite Marvel character? I never really had like a favorite, I guess, but I really like the Avenger movies because those are Marvel.
I mean, I guess Hella.
Yeah, Hela is cool. I do, and I like Kate Blanchett anyway. She played,
and there aren't many in the movies, at least. There aren't many, I guess, female villains that are cool.
Do I know Attila the Hun, like the band, or the human, the historical person? Yeah, cosplayers are having to compete with AI profiles too. I mean, models, cosplayers, everyone. And then it's even more irritating because I know that they're saying that they're trying to crack down on AI profiles on social media, and I polish up my images pretty well because I just like the way it looks to have like polished images. If I'm doing photography, I want it to be like picture perfect. So I don't know if it's like a lot of my stuff trips it thinking that it's AI or what, but it's a whole mess, the AI business. My mohawk period was short but noticed by many people. The current one, or I mean the one in the past, because I even feel like back when I was doing the mohawk in like 2004 to 2006 probably, it was kind of brief, and then because I've always done like a lot of different hairstyles and a lot of different styles, but everyone always remembers me for the death rock stuff specifically, which is fine because I mean, if I would like have to say who I am and what I'm really into, it would be death rock styles. It would be death rock music because that's what I grew up listening to, and I like have a huge passion for the scene. But I just think it's funny that I'm so it's like my looks are so synonymous with that. When of all like the work I've done over like the past 15 years, the mohawk has probably only been like a portion of that work. But it's good. People should keep keep thinking about the mohawk on me. Because the bummer thing for me is like when I do the mohawk, I feel like people don't really receive it very well. Like it's not. I would always hope that I'm gonna do it, and then everyone's gonna be like really happy that I did it, and it's usually not that way. And then,
Well, maybe now they will. Now you stream, they can see it here.
right,
You can make it a goal.
right, yeah, make it a goal to cut a mohawk back in. The pixie cuts are cute. Oh my god, don't even. I love pixie cuts. I would love to do a pixie cut, but I'm like always so nervous that I'm not hot enough for that. I would love to do a buzz cut and just like never deal with this hair again. It'd be so easy and it would look so cute. What's up for today? Are we talking about style? I mean, we're talking about whatever y'all are talking about. Right now, it's style. Get a Darth Vader filter and give him Princess Peach. Oh, that would be so amazing. He could do ASMR and rail against capitalism. He would like that way too much.
I could
We all would.
I could do that. I could just read Chris Hedges' Substack and just recite it on stream.
How tall are you, including the platforms and mohawk? About 6'4". Yeah, that's probably about close because I'm like 5'6", and then with like 8-inch platforms, that puts me like 6'2" and then the mohawk. I mean, it depends on the mohawk will be 6 inches, I guess, 6 inches to 12 inches. So yeah, 6'4", 6'5". Do I like Typo Negative? I do. I like Typo Negative. I saw them live back in maybe it was like 2003 or maybe 2. I got to meet Peter Steele. They invited me back onto the bus, and I like got this thing signed for my friend because she like loves them. And then I yeeted out of there. Yeeted out of there real quick, because you don't want to be on a tour bus for too long. Have I seen the Deadpool movies? I think I might have watched the first and second one. I definitely have watched the first one, and I thought it was hilarious. I do need to catch up on the other ones. Can I ask how your twin sister has been? Sorry, I've been following since AOL Internet. I mean, she's fine for the most part. I don't know if I want to get into like her business up on here. I 100% do a buzz. You'd be so cute. It's always tempting, but maybe if I was like younger. Even though like as I get older, my hair is definitely like just crappier. I don't know. So that's why like older people usually do have like pixies and stuff because hair just gets shitty as you get old. But what made me decide to dive in and get the set of top torso tattoos? I don't know. It's just I had an opportunity and I always liked tattoos and I trusted the artist, and it's just something I was ready to do. It drives me crazy when people try to walk the line between Satan and God because of money. Keep being who you are. I mean, I definitely don't.
There's no line.
There is no line
Yeah,
towards God
or Satan.
or Satan even. I mean, just an atheist, which is closer to Satanism, but definitely not towards God. Have I done any acting at all? No. I don't. I'm not a good actress, to be honest. I just, I think a lot of this stuff is like opportunity, and I've never had opportunities to do these things, and so I just never have. Yeah, cosplay tank girl, then I could do a buzz cut and then shave my head and finally get it tattooed. I've thought about all of these things, like, in succession, because it does make sense, right? I always think of you like 7 foot. I swear, I love it. Yeah, everyone always thinks I'm much taller, but I'm only 5'6". I don't know why I look like everyone always like expects me to be tall. I mean, I think all celebrities, not that I'm like really a celebrity, but like I think people always think online people, actors, stuff like this are like larger than life, and most people are just kind of average. I'm just average. I mean, I guess I'm technically 2 inches taller than average, because I think the average height for women is like 5'4". What's been the hardest part of modeling? Um, I think just trying to keep up with things, because I've been doing it for like a really long time. So it's like trends change, and then you have to like figure things out all over again and stuff like that to like stay relevant. And then of course, they change the landscapes of the platforms, how automation works, stuff like that. So then you got to like figure that stuff out. It's just like constantly trying to ride the waves, to stay relevant, to not get your stuff removed and stuff like that. Why don't you want to be on a tour bus for too long? Is there a story? I mean, everybody knows what happens on tour buses. And the only reason why women get invited onto them. What's my top favorite bands?
I already replied with the link to the
okay,
playlist.
Cool. Yeah, there it is. But I would still say my top favorite bands right now, like, are Devil Doll, the Mr. Doctor one from Italy, the prog rock, and Dystopia, Doom, obviously Sex Gang Children, which is a death rock band. Those are like bands that I can always listen to and enjoy listening to over and over again. Do I revisit any of my past cosplays? I do sometimes. Although, I mean, yes and no. Not lately, but I do plan to, I think. Like, there are a few that I want to redo, like Celine. Like, I would love to redo Celine, but I need to get, like, a new cat suit, because I got, like, a boob job done, like, 2 years ago from, like, my past set. So now I need to, like, get a cat suit that fits me, because my last one doesn't fit me anymore. So I need to do that. And I want to redo that one, because that one got... That one I can't really post anymore, because I had the guns out and I was using them a lot in the photo set and video, and it gets clapped on like a lot of these sites. So I need to redo it without the weapons. Kim, I remember the artist who ripped off Toxic's work, wasn't it? An artist based in Thailand. Yeah, that was the first time.
I think every artist gets ripped off in Thailand.
Oh yeah, like, yeah. I mean, that one was like straight up.
Yeah.
Like it looked like that one was crazy when I saw that. That was before I had my neck and it was just the chest. And then he was like, that's it. I'm going to give you like a neck tattoo that nobody can copy because it's going to be so complicated.
The best part is when people copy it and they're not freehand artists, so they have to trace it and do stencils, and then it looks like Timu tattoos.
You looked away for a second and she disappeared. I'm quick like that. What are my at-home hobbies? Usually I like to paint if I ever have time. I don't really have time much anymore to like really get into stuff like that because most people know if you're like creating art, it's not generally something you can just like do here and there unless you're just doing like quick doodles, which I don't really like to do. I like to paint. So like sitting down and getting all the stuff out to paint, it's like I'm not going to do that in like for like 2 hours. Like so that's kind of something that has taken a back burner for me. But otherwise, I just mostly unwind and watch stuff, watch movies, things like that while I relax in between days. I pretty much work every day, so. Do you enjoy the cyberpunk genre? They recently announced a Neuromancer series on Apple. I literally watched that trailer yesterday. It looks awesome. And I think I like Apple TV. Apple TV does like a lot of really good sci-fis. I feel like they know how to do sci-fis on there. I remember you commenting on not liking your face because it's too angular. Am I struggling with body image? I mean, I don't like. There are things like I like angular features. It's that everyone else doesn't. Like most men do not like angular features on women. They like 12-year-old faces on women. And, you know, I have a very, very far face from looking like a 12-year-old because I don't have like the cheeks like, you know. But that's how it is. There's nothing I can really do about that. So that's why I don't struggle with body image because what the fuck am I supposed to do? There's nothing to do. Just got to deal with it. My favorite cosplay is your nun outfit. Thanks. I have a few nuns. Nuns are fun, but I feel like in these trying times, staying away from like blasphemous subjects might be a good idea. Especially now they passed that. What's that bill? NS.
Yeah, no, it's a memorandum, NSPM 7,
yeah,
where
PM7.
basically anti-Christian posts, behavior, whatever, anything like that, it will be clocked as terrorism. So
Right, it kind of puts like a target on your head. Of course, that's not like they're not just going to come after you because you like do a nun, but
no, but
you know.
but because they use AI, right? And all these
and
automated enforcements, there's going to be a lot of false positives.
Exactly.
And yeah, because look at how they are at implementing anything.
Like, I don't want to be dramatic and be like, oh, they're going to show up on my doorstep and arrest me because I did a nun, but they could remove the content and then your account gets clapped or removed and then your livelihood's taken away and et cetera, et cetera. You mentioned about getting another torso tattoo in the past. You still gonna get one? I mean, I'm if I do another tattoo, it's probably gonna be my other leg. 'Cause I need to do my the shin on my other leg, and I'll see if I ever get around to doing the torso. I mean, at this point, they just might like also ban tattoo parlors. Because I don't know if you all seen the thing about them wanting to ban tattoo parlors out of like the state of Ohio. Also being dramatic, but you know.
So we're fear mongering until the
Yeah.
laws pass.
Right. Yeah, I think it's your slim build that everyone assumes that you're taller. Thought the same when I met Aloy Ash, and she's fairly slim, so I kept thinking that she was like 5'10", but was shorter than you in person. Yeah, I also think so because I have like skinny legs. I don't have like those nice thick legs. They're just like very skinny, and I have like the thigh gap, which I think gives the illusion that my legs are like a million feet tall. And then when I wear like platforms with that, it's like even more. Plus, I think like my build is kind of very proportionate because like usually you either have like long legs and a short torso, or a short torso and long legs. But I think my legs and my torso are kind of like equally portioned, so it just makes me look like I'm very tall. I wish I was like 5'10" though, because it looks amazing. It looks very intimidating. How did you two meet? No needs for specifics. Through the internet. Yeah, we actually met through Vampire Freaks in 2005. Yeah, and then we met in person in 2007, I believe it was. And when you break down and pay for streaming again, it's going to be Apple TV, partly because they don't seem to release anything on disc. That's kind of surprising that they don't. But I mean, Apple TV's worth it. There's a lot of really cool series on there. I like Severance and I like Silo, and there's the Pluribus. That one's pretty cool. Like, there's just one season of that, but that one's very cool.
Pluribus, it's a bit counter-revolutionary
yeah,
for
I mean,
me.
Like, yeah, I can't tell. Like, I go between thinking that it's like about the whole COVID thing and how people were very like resistant to uh like going along with the betterment of humanity, and then it kind of does seem like it might be a little bit about like collectivism and communism. So I'm like,
100%.
100%. Because like the main character is very MAGA coded, right? The woman is like super MAGA coded.
Yeah, she's like a Karen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pushing back, doesn't want to do anything, doesn't want to help towards anything. She's very selfish. It's just like,
I'm sure she'll have a character arc, right? Because I don't think those.
Well, especially because, I don't want to say, okay, because I don't know if people seen it, so I don't want to like give spoilers. Those cheekbones kept me a fan of yours for years. Oh, thank you. They're right, but there's like causing this. And as I get older, the face is just slimming out more and more. I'm a man who loves angular faces. Well, that's great. That's great news that there's men out there who like angular faces and not like. Wouldn't mind like a facelift or two. Anyway, I find you beautiful in a unique way. Not usually a fan of full body tattoos, but you're rocking it. I mean, thanks. I think it's always interesting when people are like, "Oh, I don't like this," or "I don't like this," but you do it good. It's like I don't know what I do differently because
Well, I think they like it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think you do actually like full body tattoos. You give Morticia Adams vibes in the best way. Probably prefer that almost ethereal vampire look. Yeah, I mean, I like the ethereal vampire look, but I'm like a punk rocker at heart, so I struggle. I go back and forth. Like the ethereal vampire look is easy. Like it's safe and it's easy and it's quick, I guess. But I love punk looks. I'd look great in an Angelina Jolie a Maleficent cosplay. I did do a Maleficent cosplay, but it was like in the beginning of when I started doing cosplays, so it's like a very quick version where I just did like a micro bikini with the headdress and that's it. I didn't really do like the full cosplay or anything like that. And yeah, I think Angelina Jolie as Maleficent is like, oh my god, she's a goddess for real. And anyone who says she's not is a lion. Ohio is messed up. Let them do their own stupid things. It's I always thought Ohio was like not progressive, but just like not so Florida coded, I guess, but it is. I mean, I'm assuming Columbus is probably like fine because it's a bigger city, but I don't know too much about Ohio otherwise. Yeah, the self-proclaimed constitutionalists sure do hate liberty. Yeah, and that's what's interesting. I mean, I think it's interesting because the Constitution, while it's definitely because it was written by like the Enlightenment people, they were very progressive in the way that they were thinking, which is why they left things like God and state and things like that out of the like the connection. But um, it also is like hugely protective of like property owning and stuff like that. So it's like a very blurry line exactly where the Constitution stands. It's kind of like both. I guess it's like very libertarian, the Constitution, I feel. Thick turkey legs. Well, ain't no thick turkey legs here. You just getting the bone after all the meat is gone. Have I watched Evil Dead Burn yet? Do I like Evil Dead films? I haven't seen that one yet. Like, when did that one just came out in the theater, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I
I mean,
think,
the trailer looked really good.
yeah, the trailer looks awesome. I think that one in Resident Evil looks very cool. Yeah, Ted Lasso. I like my older sister recommended this one to me, and I should watch that because I keep people keep talking about it, and I feel like when I hear it a few times, I'm like, it's obviously worth watching. What kind of paintings do I make? I usually like doing portraits. I like painting people. Are my cheekbones natural, so gorgeous and surreal? They are natural. Mm. Oh, what's my favorite vampire cosplay that I've done? I mean, I like Celine because I think Kate Beckinsale is like insanely hot. Not that I can like live up to that, but it's fun pretending I'm her. Um, I think yeah, that was fun. I mean, I think Blood Rain is a pretty cool look. Like I like the red and black. I think a popular one is Mavis, but I think that one's just too young.
Goofy.
It's goofy. Eh, I wasn't into that one. I think a lot of people weren't, which is great because I think my base prefers to see like Morticia and Celine style more than a Mavis style. I had my eyelids done because they drooped. It was a terrible experience. Don't know how people have no problem. Um, so like when you did it, did you do it while you were awake, or did they put you under like anesthesia when they did it? You guys are awesome. You make awesome content. Big shout out to you both. I'll try to buy more prints and posters again. Money was tight for me these past few months. I wish you the best of luck in your success. Thank you so much. I get it though. With the tight money, the recession be hitting hard. People will just cover their skin with lame patterns or silly stuff for shock value, and it's clear you picked great artists for yours. I mean, it's hard to say if they like do it just for shock value. I think people are interested in art and tattoos. I think I got lucky because I just had like an opportunity and access to like an amazing artist. And I think it's hard to just like find good artists or be like if you live close to them or you just got to be like lucky. Attila voice guy, why is she so hard on herself? She's gorgeous.
Because she's an
I
artist, and
know.
that's how artists are.
I'm a female, and that's how females are.
Women.
Women. Well, I saw your husband. He looks just like Jeff Hardy. Who's that? Who's Jeff Hardy? Am I supposed to know who that is? Top three vampire movies. I mean, definitely Interview with the Vampire, the original with Brad Pitt. That one is just like I love the vibes in that. They did so well. Um, I would say Shadow of a Vampire with Willem Dafoe was like a really cool concept idea. And then like I Nosferatu, like the new Nosferatu is actually he did really good with that. Robert Eggers. And I mean, but I do also like the original Nosferatu from 1923, I think was the year. I do like silent films, and there's something about the vibes in that one that is just very creepy, and I like it a lot. Any favorite fan art of yours? Do you have favorite artists? I mean, I definitely have favorite fan art, but I don't like I don't remember the names of the artists, but I definitely have some really really awesome fan art that people have made through the years. If I ever go punk, I have a chance to cosplay as Blade. I mean, there's definitely a lot of punk cosplays that Attila and I have talked about doing if I do the Mohawk again. Do I follow any sports or not your thing? Not really my thing. I don't hate sports. Like if it's on.
Wouldn't that be funny? You're just sitting around hating
I mean, I think there are
sports.
people who definitely do, right?
Just sit around hating sports.
Just sit around hating sports.
You kind of like cycling.
But yeah, oh yeah, Tour de France. I love the Tour de France. And I'm sad because they took that off of Netflix because they did 3 seasons on there and then they stopped. And I thought it was very cool. It totally got me into Tour de France. And like last year we were following it. I totally forgot that we need to like catch up because they're doing it now. But that's fun to watch. I think I like more stuff like that more than like baseball and things like that. You mentioned you like punk rock vibes more than vampire. What are some of your top bands right now? So as far as like punk bands, I like Poison Girls. I think they're amazing. I like Crass. I like there's Screamers. I like the Screamers. But I think yeah, I think I don't know if you want to drop the YouTube link in there again, and you can see like my favorites.
It's just not. Oh yeah.
But I also like kind of like Doom and stuff because there is like kind of like a crossover mix in there.
We just saw Subhumans.
Yeah, Subhumans. I just saw Subhumans a couple weeks ago. That's where I caught the cold. Was at the Subhuman show. It's maddening how gorgeous women like yourself say that they aren't. My ex would do the same thing. Yeah, I think it's just like a woman thing. I don't know. Like I know that I'm probably like pretty hard on myself, but I don't know. Like I think it could be worse. Like I know it could be worse, but I also know that it could be better. And I think that bugs me that I know it could be better because it makes me want to do the better. Like if you're able to fix things, why not? Why not be the best version of yourself, you know? Do I like Evanescence? Not really. I never really listened to them. Like I know who they are from like the radio when I was growing up, but otherwise I don't really listen. I don't. What is Evanescence? Like new metal kind of.
Yeah.
I never really got too much into that stuff.
Kind of. Yeah, it's like gothic metal, I guess.
Yeah.
But it is in that
Yeah.
vein of.
I mean, I do like some new metal, not NU metal, but NEW. But I mean, it's not new anymore. Stuff like Tool and White Zombie and stuff like that.
Both of those are older than Evanescence.
Are they?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I feel like Evanescence came out around 96 or so.
No. It's got to be early 2000s. There's no way.
That's weird. I thought I kind of remember them like when I was in high school, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. What's my process for outfits? Do you have to go to workshop? I mean, like what do you mean? Like the cosplay outfits or just like any outfits?
I think they mean any outfit
Yeah.
in general. What's your process?
I don't even know anymore. I just see something I like and then I get like ideas that I am like, that would be kind of cute. And then I put it together and I do it. Back in the day, I used to like draw it up and all this stuff. And I just do it so much that I don't need to really draw it out. I just do it. It's on Peacock now, the Tour de France. Yeah, I don't have Peacock, but I think they do the short, what's it called? Like
the highlights on
YouTube.
YouTube.
The highlights on YouTube. I'll probably just watch it on there. Yeah, because obviously they do like the live version on Peacock. It's like Netflix had the actual show where they like talked to them and like it was
The
pretty cool.
drama.
Yeah, the drama. Um, oh, come on! You don't know Jeff Hardy from WWE? I don't. Oh no, no, I don't.
I definitely don't look like anybody from the WWE.
Have I inspired any cool tattoos based on your sets? I mean, I know I inspired your tattoo, Regan, based on my Tutame Ex Inferius set. Do I listen to Joy Division? And if so, what's your favorite song? I like Digital by Joy Division, but all their songs are amazing. I do like Joy Division. How difficult is it to stay consistent and on schedule with all your content as far as planning out the cosplay that you choose personally or fan request? I mean, like I don't mind fan requests because it gives me ideas, but usually I just look at what's of like I for the past year I looked at McCostumes to see like what costumes they had on there because I obviously don't make the costumes by hand because that's crazy. If I would do that, you all would get like probably 3 cosplays a year or something. So I get them off of McCostumes. So I just see like what's available, and then I'll kind of base the cosplays around that. Or if someone like recommends something and I look it up and I think it's cool and I can find the cosplays, then I'll do those. But yeah, it's hard keeping a consistent schedule, like especially doing like the cosplay and 2 other sets and then, you know, the 3 videos, photo of the day, and now streaming. And then I've been having like medical issues as far as like with the uterine polyp, which basically I'm like consistently bleeding just forever. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow for that, so hopefully I'll get that taken care of so I can get back to just pumping out content. You mean you craft the outfits yourself? I mean, I put together, like you can see like over there is the wig that I'm gonna be using for Orin. So I'll like braid the hair and all that stuff for that. But the outfit I got off of my costumes, and I got the blade, which you can also see over there on the table. I got the blade from Etsy. I also don't own a 3D printer. If this was like back in the day when everything was great, I probably would have invested in a 3D printer, but there's definitely no point in doing that now. Would I ever do a Cenobite cosplay? Yeah, that would be pretty sick. But I mean, I've talked about it and stuff, but it would just like it's hard because putting that much work into a cosplay that a lot of people might not know what it is and stuff like that, and then it doesn't perform very well, and then you put so much time into it and it was kind of a dud when I could have just like popped on some wig and, you know, like done something a little simpler that everybody likes, like Velma or something like that. How do I feel about Motionless in White? I mean, I don't feel anything about Motionless in White. I don't listen to them. I don't care about them, I guess. There's a lot of bands I'm just whatever about. Have I listened to Gutalax? I don't know. I've never heard of that one.
No.
It sounds like death metal or something.
Yep. Well, sounds guttural.
Maybe I'm wrong. Am I attending horror nights this year? Looking forward to Hellraiser Maze by any chance? What do you mean horror nights? Like Halloween horror nights at Universal, or like what do you mean? Do I ever get hair damage from all the different colors I do? So like you're probably thinking a lot of the colors I do is my real hair, but they're actually wigs. I now like I had the blue recently in on the roots, but that's just like I'll bleach it, dye it, and then like the next month I'll just dye it back to black so that I'm not like going over the roots too often with bleach, because like when I do like longer roots with other colors, because I can't just like do change the black. Like once you put black in your hair, that's it. Like the only way to get rid of black is to cut it. You got to grow it out or just cut it off. If you bleach black, especially if you have like thin hair, it literally will just like melt off of your head. So yeah, but when I do like longer and I let the colors grow and things like that, it's yeah, it can get pretty damaging. You just gotta like use like a good hair mask. Good luck on the appointment. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully I can get down to the bottom of this. Yeah, I hope streaming isn't too bothersome for you. Your schedule seems really full, and good luck with your appointment. Yes, I mean, I'm hoping that I won't have to adjust my schedule too much, but I might have to end up going down to like 2 sets a month instead of 3, just because these past months have just been like compounded with stuff back to back, and I haven't really had a lot of time to shoot new content. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that eventually I can transition more to streaming. So if I end up doing that, then, I'm doing that more instead. I'll just have to see like what everybody wants. But with the way that the current climate is, the current political climate, and adult content and stuff like that, the ID verification, all of that stuff, I don't really see a future in adult content. So it might be sooner than later that I'll be going full-time streaming. I'd say you probably would like listening to Gutta Lax. Well, I'll have to check them out. What got me into the Gothic scene? I mean, it's kind of funny because I was just talking about this last night, because I made Attila watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show with me for like the millionth time. I'm still trying to get him to like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I mean, I like it. I just like Hedwig and the Angry Inch better. Yeah, I just think the music is better.
Which is fine, Hedwig and the Angry Inch. But I would say like when I was like 13 or 14, my older sister played the Rocky Horror Picture Show for me, and I loved it instantly. And I was really like obsessed with musicals and like all of that stuff. And then I think when I was like maybe 14, she showed me the Marilyn Manson album, and like I was super into Marilyn Manson then. I was like 14. I think what's it called? The Smells Like Children came out. That album, and yeah. So then I was kind of like a huge Mansonite when I was in middle school and high school. And then when I was in high school, I kind of started listening to goth compilations. And that's when I discovered, I had the goth box, and I discovered Sex Gang Children. And I got like really into death rock, especially. And yeah, I've just been doing that ever since. I started going to the goth clubs and goth show. I mean, I've been going to goth shows before I was allowed to get into the goth clubs, because the clubs here are 18 and up, and so I would go to shows, and yeah, just been doing that. Do I do conventions as a model? Not really. I don't like. I've gone to tattoo conventions when I was living in Europe, but like I wasn't like there as somebody. I was just like there to enjoy the tattoos and stuff. But yeah, I don't really. I feel like I don't know like what conventions are very popular in North America.
I mean, all the Comic Cons and
Yeah,
stuff.
I feel like cosplay. Yeah, Comic Con is very popular here, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I have a busy schedule, so something like that just doesn't. Yeah. I should though, because it'd be cool to put the magazines and the prints and the T-shirts, and it'd be kind of cool to just have like a whole stand with that stuff. And I'd be curious to see if that's something people would be interested in. But I kind of feel like cons died out too, and that's like ever since
Well,
COVID.
tattoo cons kind of down.
Well, tattoo cons definitely did, but just any conventions really. Like I think COVID kind of like killed all that. Maybe I think it's slowly coming back. So, but I think like a lot of the big conventions seem to be like in LA, and that's far from me. And taking all that time off, and yeah. Do I like the new Marilyn Manson albums? I haven't listened to any new Marilyn Manson albums. Like, I think the last album I listened to from Marilyn Manson was Hollywood, which was all right. Like, it was different from his other stuff. But yeah, that was the last one I really listened to. I definitely like his older stuff more, but I grew up listening to it, so. Manson's new song, Front Towards Enemy, is orgasmic. I'll have to give it a listen.
Okay, should we
Yeah,
Diablo?
we can probably.
Looks like chat slowed down, so
Yeah,
before we get into that,
sure.
unless somebody wants to discuss some politics, that'd be great. But
Yeah, it's funny because I was thinking like yesterday when we were watching the Rocky Horror Picture Show, I kind of realized that I think it is stuff like this, movies like the Rocky Horror Picture Show, that scared the living shit out of conservatives. But I think it only scared the living shit out of them because they liked it, right? And it scared the living shit out of them, especially because when they hear something like "Don't dream it, be it," it just really scares them because they wish. And then there are people out here who are being it, and it scares them.
all right.
Yes, let's go Diablo.
Diablo.
So should I guess
Yeah, switch the scene.
I will.
All right, or I can do it. But yeah, just switch to gaming.
Mhm. No politics. Why? Why?
I think he missed the coma. No, politics. Like he wants
Oh, yeah.
politics, but it's too late.
I see. I mean, hence the laughing faces. Otherwise, it'd probably be like the rolling eye emoji. You know what? I'm gonna go pee real quick before I get into all this. Okay.
Let's put in, I guess put in one headphone so you can hear yourself. Or the game, I mean.
Ready to play.
I feel like you should switch the scene back to hold on. Gotta show that off.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Look, the trail of Lilith's petals.
I can't see anything. But if you can, it could be a message.
I gotta put my earphone. Oh, I gotta put my earphone in. Ain't gonna work with me yet.
Blood was spilled, or where the eye can attune to the magic of the Isles. Let's see where the battles lead.
Does a conversation about politics ever just stay calm and rational, though?
Absolutely.
I believe it can. I definitely believe it can. It's about not being too reactionary and trying to understand the point of view of the other person.
It is no use.
Lilith was a sick cosplay you did. Yes, thank you. I loved that one. Okay, there he is. Oh, no, what? Which one's this?
Huh?
Narwrong.
Did you?
Did I just...
No.
Who did I...
Where are you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Where are you?
What?
You're not here?
You can't see me? I'm right next to you.
Yeah, but your name is different.
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
I turned on streamer mode, so.
Oh, okay. I got so confused for a second because his name changed. I'm curious, do you have any dancing skills, or are you totally...
She's a great
uncoordinated?
dancer.
I'm clumsy as shit. I'm a clumsy
You're a
ass
professional
person.
dancer at the castle, are you serious?
I mean, a professional dancer, like I got paid to dance on the podium, like gothic dancing. It's not like I was like taught choreography or anything like that. just out of nowhere. Oh.
We're getting closer. My blood feels.
Greetings from Argentina. Hello. Welcome in.
Condolences on the World Cup.
Condolences on the World Cup, yes. Can I pole dance? I wish. I love pole dancing. Like, watching the girls pole dance is very inspiring. Beautiful. I don't know how to pole dance, though. I've never even been on a pole, unfortunately. Again, opportunity. Just never came my way.
Here. It has to be here.
So be it. Watch out.
Am I supposed to talk to this thing? Ooh.
Okay.
Oh. Are you going there? Did you...
Yeah, I clicked
Oh,
on it.
okay. I didn't know if we were going there or not. Or I didn't know, like... Okay. Oh. I just got so confused because Cultist's icon is my Lilith
Right.
icon. And
Yeah,
I was
I saw that.
wait a minute, did I comment into chat something? There has been politic talks for the past 3 weeks, and it's always been civil and productive. I personally like it. Yes, I definitely like a good, productive conversation about it. I'm always wondering, like, how conservative people think and stuff, and why they think the way that they do. And I'm always wondering that. And the only way to know that is through conversation, right?
I just talked to her.
I also have a point. A skill point.
No. I can't have you keeping secrets from me. You are lucky to have me at all.
It was karma for Spain to win.
Yes, for sure. I think
definitely
everybody
was.
was rooting for Spain.
Yes.
Mephisto is more important than a grudge.
I was.
And we've already wasted enough time. So, how do you intend to kill my father? Who told you this? Neyrelle. She said it was more than a blade. That it would hurt Mephisto like nothing else could.
Oh, you leveled up. You need to put
I
in
know.
your
I was
thing.
saying I have a skill point. Like I should be wearing this while I talk to her.
The Nard's child could see what mine could not. Follow.
Hold on a sec. I guess open your skill thing.
It's open.
Find metamorphosis and put it in there.
Oh, oh, there it is. Okay.
It was in the morning, when Sanctuary was young. I knew the peace would not last, that someday my father would find us. So I took my son to the garden to the
By the
sun
way, if anyone's
blades in the
wondering,
temple of life.
Chaos Costumes, she made this very awesome cowl for me. She's a 3D printer, and she makes very, very amazing work. So if you're looking to get any props done, if you know people who need to get props done, I would suggest her. Chaos Costumes, she's really great.
Here,
I just thought I'd mention that in case anyone was wondering.
I am no longer a child.
I'm pretty sure your neck is rock solid now. You'd be surprised how light like 3D printed stuff is. That's why I like 3D printed stuff. You can do all kinds of crazy cool stuff with it.
I gave him a weapon to live without fear. He rejected it. But if it can be restored, then this is what will end my father's
Hopefully you're having
reign.
fun. I mean, I'm definitely having fun.
What we need to do is figure out some kind of playlist or get submissions for like videos for you to react to.
Yeah.
That
I
would
think
also be
React would
fun.
fun for sure.
My own bone, a piece of myself given freely. And he broke it. I have not thought of this moment in some time. Look, if you wish.
Well, my fucking ear thing is falling out. I have like the hardest time wearing like the earphones that go into the ear hole because they just don't like to stay in my ear hole. They always want to fall out.
Blade was my promise. That I would give all of myself to protect him. To protect our home.
Those horns look so sick. Yes. It's like one of my favorite headpieces, especially because it's just like easy to kind of pop on and it's light and
Rathma.
I am so sorry, Mother.
Rathma.
I am so sorry, Mother.
Rathma.
I am so sorry, Mother.
is this supposed to be doing something?
Huh?
Rathma.
Is something supposed to be happening?
Wait, what cutscene? I don't know. She keeps talking.
Rathma.
She
I
just
guess
keeps
click
saying
on her
Rothma.
memory of.
Mother.
Oh, I guess we have to keep going.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I was
Wow.
thinking.
Just zoning out.
Yeah.
He had already drifted away from me. I thought
Literally
perhaps
watching Lilith
this could
play
change
Diablo
things.
4. Watching Lilith play with herself.
Uh,
Why did he
or
refuse
play
me?
herself.
Or play
For the
herself.
same reason you did. He hated me. It is banishment. You are the blade, and you pierce the skin of this world. Touch a man with its edge, and he shall never be seen again. Touch a god, and you doom him to a fate worse than death. The blade will banish my father to the void.
Oh, that headdress, I'm in
My
love.
prison will become his.
An amazing headdress. It is. Like I was saying, Chaos Costumes. She makes
Gotta
great
choose.
stuff.
Change the category to gaming though. Fun. Okay.
Rathma was sentimental and predictable. He will have left the blade in the Temple of Life. I only hope. Wait. I feel it too. Something is wrong. Stay here. Damn it. I can feel you, coiling like a snake in the grass. You felt me awaken, and now you come looking for the daughter you murdered.
So how many people in chat play Diablo? Have played
I
or
told you to stay put.
do play?
My father and I share a bond. We are tethered to one another, drawn together. I always knew the bond was strong. But this... we can use this. What are you planning? The only thing you should concern yourself with is finding that blade. I will handle
Razor
the
candy
rest.
equals biblically
Go
accurate
to the
Lilith.
Temple of
Change my
Life.
mind. My best friend got me back into playing Diablo 4. Played Diablo 2 and 3 but never tried this one. Are you curious about trying this one? I played a lot the last few years but kind of lost all my interest like a month ago. So why is that?
I mean, once you grind through it, it's repetitive.
Yeah, like, cause yeah, that's why we also stopped, because we played the first one, but then once it was kind of done, I think, because what was like the new thing that they were doing with those things? I don't know. They do like different patches.
Yeah, the seasons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the seasons, and it was just kind of.
What did Lilith tell you?
The blade is real. Mayrel was right.
I never doubted her. But what makes it so special?
It can do more than kill Mephisto. It can
I just know the
banish him
story and
to
I
a
watched the
place called
gameplay and all the
Void.
cutscenes. Yeah.
I'll be dead.
Yeah, I think for sure it can get like.
That's why
That's why,
I
like,
believe
I think
in
WoW
great
is.
fight.
I feel like that's one of the games
Void
that
is when
just
Lilith herself
kind of goes
was
on
to
forever,
Before Elias
and it
found
never
her.
kind of.
If we
gets
banish
old,
Mephisto there, he
but
can't be reborn in
I think
hell.
stuff like this, like once you
Can't meddle
complete it,
with the fate
it's
of humankind.
there's not really like much
I-
else.
Almost too
Yeah, I think for next week I want to make a playlist for
There's a catch.
you to react to and talk about.
Okay, yeah.
Lilith
What do you guys
guessed
think
we could
about that?
start
If he
looking
makes a
in the
playlist for
Temple
me
of
to
Life.
react, to do reacts and talk about,
I'll make
react to stuff.
Wait,
Like current events and all that.
you were right. This might have been too risky.
Oh no, don't say that, friend. This is one pot that can't be unstirred. Take
Yeah, I've
heart.
been busy going to school, and it was a nice game I could play for any length of time and put down, but recently the grind to try and unlock all the seasonal stuff just started to outpace me. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, it's kind of the same like WoW too, when you gotta do like your dailies and stuff like that. It starts to become like a chore. It's like a video game shouldn't be a chore.
Mayrel laid for us. Would it be enough to save Sanctuary?
You're extremely beautiful and interesting. Why, thank you. way.
Look at your fancy chicken.
Hold on, I'm gonna take off the thing because it keeps knocking my headphones out. Ooh.
The town center is under attack! To the north!
They're laughing at your mount. Come follow me here. I think there's some event here.
It's a big ass chicken.
Yeah.
What is this mount? I think it was like wasn't it like
Yeah, because you have a
the-
collector edition
yeah,
or
collector
whatever.
edition.
The town center is under attack! They're everywhere! Hold every part! Ballisti! To the east! They're everywhere! Hold every part!
Did you just mount up and run away? Oh no, you're here. It looked like you mounted up and ran. Ooh.
Ballisti! Northeast!
Just stay mounted because these people are just
Oh, okay, yeah,
killing everything.
sure.
Oh. Old boss here.
To the east! To the south! Something is coming! Something is coming!
Sometimes like this arrow gets so lost in all the stuff that's happening. You know, my wife played the same combo of Warlock Paladin last season. It was a good combo.
Ballisti! Northeast!
Wow.
The town center is under attack!
I'm so like behind everything.
I mean, we're like
my-
level
By the time I
19.
get here, everyone's
Yeah, that's
done.
fine.
I mean, this is how it always is when there's
Okay.
a giant group of people.
There should be some climax here soon.
The turkey from the ninth circle.
Oh, that was it? Oh, wait. Come here. There's
Yeah.
gotta be a chest or something.
I have a... Okay. I have a skill point too. Oh no, shit, I forgot I should have cleared my thing. I can't collect any of this stuff.
It's fine. We can go to town.
Oh yeah, I can clear these out.
Your skill point. You need to put into shockwave.
I dropped some stuff out of my thing, or I have to put that. I don't remember. Shockwave. Where is it?
It's up next to Rampage.
There. Okay. Okay. Well, you guys new to Diablo 4? Not really, but I am new to this, like, season, I guess. Like, I haven't played this season. We only played it, like, the very beginning when the fourth one came out. That was, like, what, like 2 years ago or something? It was a while ago.
So you can hit, if you hit T, it'll teleport you back to town.
Oh, okay, yeah. God, I don't remember a lot of this stuff because it's been a couple years. I discovered and watched you on Instagram. I would never thought you actually like gaming in your free time. Yeah, I mean, I think anybody would like gaming if they play it. Like, since I've been playing this even just for like the last like couple days, like I'm like getting re-addicted and like wanting to play it all the time, but I don't usually play video games too much because time. Like, even if I want to play, I kind of like... Oh, what am I doing? I should sell this to the blacksmith. Duh.
Yeah, just get rid of all of it.
Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm gonna keep all this trash.
No, you don't need to keep it.
Yeah, I just started putting it all in here. I'm like, wait a minute.
Just see if there's any upgrades and then just destroy it all.
Yeah, I did. How come? Come on. Oh, I gotta click like on, like directly on him, not the thing.
You know where to find me.
I don't know what that is. Put that in there. Yeah, see, League of Legends is one I never played. People always talk about that one, but...
I mean, this is not complicated. This is just a hack and slash.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go do something with my wardrobe.
Oh.
Very unessential stuff.
Yeah, I never do anything with that stuff.
Where is that?
Because it's just kind of...
You can go back through the portal if you're done. I'll see you on the...
I can wait for you. wonder what I have in my wardrobe. I don't even remember. I feel like StarCraft is so much more complicated than
It
Diablo.
is.
Yeah, I've never played that
Oh,
one
it's a
either.
strategy game.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, very different then.
Alright, you can go through a portal.
Which portal? Wait. I don't remember now how I do it.
What's that?
Where's the portal?
It's next to the blacksmith. You'll see a
Oh,
blue
okay.
portal. There
Yeah,
should be
yeah,
only
okay.
one.
I would love to see you both play Sons of the Forest together. I don't know which one that is. I don't know what that is.
I mean, I'll play anything. This is just
Yeah.
like filler content. We don't
I'm
really care
definitely
about
willing
this.
To take like recommendations and stuff. And
I
can,
think
like,
you
look-
playing horror games would be cool.
Yeah, horror games. I mean, there was that one too that seemed really cool.
Yeah, but I think like Resident Evil would be cool.
Yeah, yeah. Because yeah, there was that one. Because what was, I forget the name already.
Yeah, what's Scorn?
A Scorn, but like
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about it. So
It's
I'm
just
not
a short
even
game. I
sure
don't
if
think.
it's good or anything. Because it looked cool from the trailer or whatever. But I haven't really heard anything about it. So
Oh no. Lycander's forest is as
Yeah, see Alien Isolation. That'd be cool because
like a place frozen in
I think those are fun to watch. This is kind of repetitive for people.
yeah. Like I wish, yeah, and this is what I was saying about with stuff like WoW and Diablo. I feel like
these brambles.
it's just a lot of like running around between quests and stuff. So it gets like a little boring. It's more boring than just like
Stray one here or there was okay,
something like
but
God
it's
of
all
War
back
or
then.
something like that, where you're just like,
Damn stuff is everywhere.
or Elden Ring, or
What
I mean,
happened?
I don't know if there's like a lot of walking in Elden Ring. I haven't played that one either. But
Oh, these rocks. We've got a stick.
yeah, there are many cool little games, quite short and not too repetitive. Yeah, for sure. Like my sister plays like way more video games than me. But, like back when she was like working from home during COVID, obviously she had way more time and she would play video games and stuff like that. And she used to play this one called Katamari Damacy. I don't know if anybody knows that one. That one is really cool. I was thinking about playing that one. Just because it's like kind of
Hold on a
mesmerizing
sec.
to watch. Where should I stick my...
I guess go down to Metamorphosis.
Okay.
and there's that branch going above it,
Oh yeah,
damage scaling.
it is not ready yet. So I guess I'll just put it into metamorphosis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all keeps being one off. The Darkness 1 and 2 are cool games. It's about a mob boss possessed by a demon. That sounds pretty sick.
Well, there you go. Maybe we should get Katamari for next week. Because it's kind of mindless. I think it'd be... Oh, I like that. And then...
Did you get a new skill point?
Yeah, it like sucks them close to me.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Wait, those creatures? Are those brambles growing? Did Mephisto do this? To what end? Nahantu was invaded, infected. But this is nature.
I watched Starfuck play most of the Alien Isolation on her streams a few years ago. She's so cute with her Swedish accent. Yeah, she's really cute.
He intends to try his luck here instead.
I wish I had an accent, but I don't.
No.
I just am this American accent.
Which is an accent.
What?
It's an accent, though.
Unfortunately. Like a cowboy accent. Like, I can't imagine what American accents sound like to Europeans.
It just sound like English.
I just sound like
That's what's
George
funny
Bush.
is that British English sounds like it's English with an accent, but it's the original one.
Right? I think I probably just sound like George Bush.
Careful, it's bound to the small ones. Seems the brambles lead home. Look, killing them cleared the way.
See, they like your accent.
That confirms it. Somehow he's been
Yeah.
this mess.
'Cause what is all this stuff? Like, you go to collect the stuff and then what? Yeah, like, everyone knows, like, British accents are, like, the smart accent. But, or, like, any kind of accent. But then, what is the American accent? It's just...
Very good.
cowboys.
Did you read that one? Your angular face. Did you read that one?
Mm-mm. Your angular face, as you put it, is hella gorgeous, so fine and feminine. How did your partner manage to charm you?
Politics. It was actually politics.
No, I don't like. I don't know. I think that's one I'll have to think about. Just exciting and cool. Like he was from Romania. I thought that was cool. Land of the dragons. Land of Dracula. Can I ask where you're from originally? I mean, I'm from I was born in Baltimore, Maryland, and yeah, I'm originally from North America. I'm still in North America. I lived occasionally in Europe. The Soul Connection. I'm also from Romania. Holy shit. I'm in Greece now on vacation. That's awesome. I've never been to Greece. I heard it's beautiful.
Chiar ești din România sau?
She's too far gone for questions. The blood is still warm. There might be survivors.
Gotta be here for him to hear Romanian on stream. I will spare him.
Yeah.
You're the dog I kicked from Temis.
Saw the Odyssey last week, and that's the closest I've been to visiting Greece.
That's amazing.
And who are you?
That's a very American answer. I'm assuming you're from North America.
I haven't seen or heard from the Oracle in weeks.
If not her, then trust Adriana. Years ago, I helped her defend Skovos. She must have spoken of me, of the Haradrim.
Do you take me for a fool? I saw you slaughter her in front of all of Temis. Enough.
What about the
Forget
Assassin's Creed
words.
series?
Our
I
actions
enjoyed
will
those a
speak
lot.
for us.
I think you'd like those. They're basically a stealth platformer type thing.
Remember, you played Assassin's Creed
Do
like
as I say. Am I clear?
one of them a long time ago. It was fun. It's kind of like Thief, which I like too. But yeah, those are pretty cool.
You can follow orders at least. And you fight like damn hell. Very well. You will help me clear the grounds.
As you say.
I'm literally on the other side of the world right now, but just wanted to give you major props. You're such an inspiration. Keep crushing it. Thank you.
What's the other side of the world
what's the other
exactly?
side of the world is that? I mean, wouldn't that basically be China? Minor?
Wait, I heard something behind there.
We can't get through as it is now.
Your man is the most chill and awesome Romanian guy. He's very cool. Very cool, very chill. Or do we need to be doing the same one, or should I do a different one? I just clicked the wrong spot. Now he's over there doing nothing.
You've lost many people today. I'm sorry.
Save your pity, mainlander. We are warriors. He who dies in battle is born in legend.
To join Ascara's numbers in the stars. I know your creed.
You said damage
I meant no
damage scaling, right?
only respect
Yeah.
for the fallen.
I wish I could visit or get stationed in Europe. I've only ever stopped at airports on my way to deployments. Yeah, Europe it's very quaint, and I love how there's just cafes everywhere, and it's just so much more low key.
I wish people would be able to travel without enlisting at all.
Yeah,
It kind of
True.
sucks that that's mostly how people get to see
yeah,
the world is by
right.
being in the military.
and I mean that's true though. I think most Americans do see the world based on where they're stationed and things like that. Oh god.
That's alright. Whoa.
They just kind of all came from nowhere though. It was alarming.
This is after us work, believe it or not.
And why would he act against us when he needs the goodwill of our queen?
The tale is too long.
Alright, that's not the other side of the world. That's just 7 hours.
So, where he meddles, we always follow.
Do I know any foreign languages? Unfortunately, I don't. Even though I lived in Romania for like 8 years, I still couldn't. Like, it was really hard for me to learn it, but that's probably like the one language I know more words than any other language, which still isn't like enough. Like, I couldn't carry like a conversation with a Romanian person. Like, I understand words, like when Romanians are talking to each other, I'll kind of understand what they're saying based on some words, but I definitely couldn't just like bust out in full Romanian and make sense. It's kind of the driving reason why we moved from Romania and came back over here. Is just, it was just getting kind of like lonely and isolating. But it would be nice if I can learn the language, because I wouldn't mind living over there. Again. Living over there again. Oh yeah, it's getting...
No, it's just
getting
3
busy.
of them. So.
We've
Alright.
reclaimed the courtyard. To the north end now, there's one area we haven't secured.
The Romanians tripping over here.
You dare test me?
8 years in Romania, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it was definitely a nice experience for me. Coming from like Florida, basically.
Yeah, some was like the cost of living wasn't so expensive. About traveling, because they're saying the cost of living now is so much. It's true. I mean, we used to we used to be able to kind of travel more, and now it's just cost of living on top of we just plane tickets are crazy now.
Yeah.
Especially if you do Europe with the price of kerosene and all that. It's almost like starting a hot war is a bad idea.
It's a
It's
terrible
kind
idea.
of crazy, bro.
See if you can tear up those rambles.
It's because they don't have us in mind when they're doing
Of course. Of
They
course.
have themselves in mind
Right.
when they're doing that. Like they give a shit if we can ever take a vacation again.
Right.
Oh god.
Iron fury raining from above.
Oh, god, of course my thing is full again.
Oh, well, yeah,
It's
mine too.
always
Well, let's
full.
go. Let's go back to town. Just
Yeah.
hit T. Can also check chat a little bit.
Stopped in Romania for a couple hours on the way to Africa. Felt like a different dimension because every woman was like model gorgeous. Might have just been my luck to see. Do you guys meet over there or the States? What even brought you there at first? I mean, he lived in Romania. He was from Romania, and we met online on a website called Vampire Freaks. And yeah, we talked for like 2 years, and then eventually I went over there to meet him. And then eventually I moved over there because I didn't like being apart. So that's the quick story of that.
You are 22, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're supposed to add Hellfire Aura.
Yeah, I mean, I think I put it in that other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because remember, it's like one step off the whole thing. Y'all are in Florida, right? Isn't it humid as hell when doing a photo shoot outside? Makeup has got to melt in that heat. Yes. Like going to the beach to do some of this stuff is just like, I mean, it's just, I douse myself in sunscreen, and obviously we go do the thing as fast as we can, and then we get back into the shade and then douse more sunscreen and then go out and do the thing. It's hard. But I mean, obviously because we live here, we try to plan outside shoots and anything like that in winter because it's actually barely, like, the weather is nice in winter, if you can believe it, that the weather can be nice in Florida. But during winter it's really nice, and that's usually when I do outside stuff. Because otherwise, yeah. And like we just fixed our AC because our AC was not working. And it was like, it would be like 83 up here and just like horrible. But it turned out that the compressor was broken. Which is crazy because the AC unit's only like 4 years old. But it was still covered under warranty, so.
Mainlander, what brings you?
Better than a whole new AC unit.
Better than a whole new AC unit. And now it works nice. It's like 30 degrees humidity in here instead of like 60%.
It's not 30 degrees in here.
No, 30%, yeah, 30% humidity. But it was like 83 degrees. It was awful. Did you go back in?
No, yeah.
Oh, okay, you're there.
I'm not gonna spend too much time thinking about this stuff because it's all.
I know, I'm just
It
kinda
wasn't
like
gonna
just-
replace it so fast.
Yeah,
It's not
I'm
like-
I'm just tossing everything. I'm just whatever. Just want to think about all these things.
What's also funny when we go to the beach because obviously we bring like a little tent and all that. There's a bunch of gear to stay out of the sun.
Yeah. That's funny that everyone knows about Vampire Freaks. Oh my god, I remember Vampire Freaks. Oh yes, back Vampire Freaks was a social media site instead of a store. Yes, exactly. It was a social media site instead of a store. I think it's so weird that it's a store now.
I mean, yeah, MySpace is music and like,
Right. I mean, it's fine. Like obviously they should do what they want with it, but it's a choice. Like to go from like it was like a social media platform and now it's like a store. But yeah, it's good for them.
all right, I'm going back.
Oh, did you go into the Temple of Life, or no? You went into this one.
Yeah, I
Teleport.
went into my portal,
Okay,
and you should go into yours.
Well, there's like two.
Right now,
there.
there should be one.
No, there was two portals.
Yes, but now there should be only one. If you're still there, I mean.
Yeah. Bitch.
Go. We'll hold off the little ones.
What? No! We have better odds of making it out alive if we three stick together.
That may be true for you and I, but not for them.
Start from the beginning. What brought you to Skovos?
After he's not the whole.
Happening here, I can't. Oh, I feel like there's a boss fight. You should probably
Yeah,
step
probably.
back.
I know I should have put my point in. It's fine. I'll do it after. Oh my god, why would it take me back there?
Whoa. Ah! Whoa.
Oh god.
Just run the other way. Whoa.
Oh god.
Like a hemorrhoid monster. Yay!
You did it. The brambles are gone.
And look, those bodies slaughtered in ritual sacrifice.
Yeah, Hot Topic used to be the go-to emo hotspot. I used to work at Hot Topic. I worked there before I moved over, like before I started dancing at the castle and before I moved over to Romania. I think I worked there in like 2003 or something like that.
You say Akarat is a prime evil, but how do you know for sure his hands were the ones behind this?
Why did the emo and scene movement die out? I thought it was pretty cool to watch people dress all radical and extreme. I mean, was it really that radical and extreme compared to like other like genres of goth or alternative?
I think social media just changed and it became just one big homogenous thing, and then, you know, with the internet.
Yeah. Where did you say I need to put this point? You said I did damaging scaling. So whatever.
What level are you?
That.
23. Oh, do you have Hellfire Aura? If you go down to Sigil of Chaos.
Yeah, okay.
And then if you go right from it, at the very tip of it says Hellfire Aura.
Yeah, okay. I can
Put
do
it
that
in.
one.
Yeah.
Or No, it doesn't let me do that one.
Doesn't let you.
I'll just put. Actually, I think I need to put it into Sigil of Chaos, right? I need to do that one first, and then I think the next one will let me do it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Your love story is so nice. I'm so happy there are still people who meet like this. Yeah, I mean, this is back in 2005, so, you know, I think people still do meet like this.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's about having things in common.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're obviously an unlikely couple, right?
Right.
Like Eastern European, whatever.
I mean, I don't think we're unlikely because we're alternative, and that's what.
Yeah. Also, I mean,
that's why
you
we
got to
started
have
talking
things
to
in
each other
common.
in the first place.
Yeah.
Good. Barricade still standing.
Oh god.
Oh.
I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's fine. I think we're supposed to go that way. What's happening here?
Oh, yeah.
Open up. It's safe now.
We went into the wrong door. You were a Hot Topic worker? That's awesome. Yes, it was pretty awesome, like back in 2003. It was pretty fun.
You'd all died.
Or 2000, maybe it was 2006. Because I moved to Romania in 2008. So it might have been between those
Not
years.
just pilgrims. They call themselves the Hands of Akarat.
Yes, hands. A few wanted access to the
Yeah, with
archives.
MySpace, you could
So they
actually
thought they
search
lost
local people with the same tastes and interests, and it wasn't strange to message people. Try messaging random people on Facebook and not be seen as a creep. I mean, I guess it really depends, right? Like, it depends on what you're messaging them. And I definitely think, like, the online
Curator had the key.
landscape has changed a lot. I don't
Didn't make it.
feel like I think
But we will
women,
help.
especially online, just get, like,
Right, everyone.
bombarded with messages,
We'll
so
find the body.
it's definitely much harder for, I think, men who are just like sending random messages to women. Like, you're probably not really gonna get much replies back unless there's something there to like draw the person to you, or like, yeah, I think I definitely think that the dating scene seems complicated now. I think I got very lucky.
Banging on the door, begging to be let in.
Okay. Oh,
They would have slaughtered us all.
okay. I think it'll update. All right.
This way to the archives.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's a more preppy store. Yeah, I mean, it definitely turned mainstream because, you know, they got to stay relevant somehow, which I don't really understand. Like, because I feel like goth had kind of like a resurgence. I had like a comeback, so I don't really know. Maybe I feel like stores are usually like 10 steps behind. They'll have the little resurgence there, like maybe in like 2 years.
Spoke to me without the help of the eye. Interesting. So I did.
This is what those bloody hells were after. Answers about
Yes, that's what it's all about. Common interests, close perspectives, and friendship. I agree.
Same as the text Nayrel had gathered for us.
I mean, because like when I met like Attila online, we talked for like 2 years before we ever even met in person. Of course, like, you know, if he was closer, we probably would have met sooner, but it was still nice to just kind of talk every day and just talk about interests and stuff. It's not just like, hey, send me a dick pic and then, yeah, we should date. Because I feel like nowadays that's kind of all it is. It's definitely changed a bit.
This looks like Rosmer's work. We'll see.
I hate it because Hot Topic had clothing size I could wear. Now, good luck finding a store that carries chunky guy sizes. Yeah, I mean, I think online you could probably find stuff, but the problem is online you can't try stuff on, and that's always
How
kind
much you
of
disagree with it,
annoying.
just as she might. Can you see anything else around here?
Yeah, it's funny because like Attila used to get the skinny jeans there that he can find that would fit him because he's also like he's a skinny guy. He's got the opposite problem. Like it's hard finding like
I'm European sized.
yeah. So right. So, you know, he's always having trouble finding clothing that'll like fit him right and not be too big. Cuz even like a men's small is always like huge. But Hot Topic used to carry these pants that he could wear, and we went there last time, and they don't even have them anymore. It's just like, did you go in there? Ah.
Yeah.
Rathma. He knows your way around. Invites you in with the next.
Stay alert. Sharpney is a stranger. Never know what he'll have in store.
Neither did he. My son was born capricious, haunted by visions of the way. I struggled so hard to make sense of them. He would accept no guidance from me.
All right, where should I put this point?
Oh.
Hellfire Aura, was that the one?
Wait, you no in Sigil of yeah do Hellfire Aura if you
Okay.
can.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, skinny people have better luck finding clothes. Miss being skinny used to be half my size. I mean, it depends. I think if you're a man and you're skinny, it's hard to find clothing to fit you. Because like I said, like even a small and a men's size seems like it's like huge. As a woman, it's definitely easier to find, I think, clothing for skinny people. I mean, I think it's just overall easier for women to find clothing, to be honest, because a lot of like fashion companies and clothing companies kind of cater more to women. Did I work at a Hot Topic before I got my first bat tattoos? Yes. I did. I worked at Hot Topic first, I think. Maybe not. Gosh, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Maybe I got the bats first. No, I didn't. I did work at Hot Topic first. You think alt people can't match, stay with non-alt even if they got similar tastes? My ex is alt. I'm not, but I'm visually impaired and had similar tastes, though I'm a positive person and she's pretty negative. I mean, I think like alternative people can date non-alternative people, whether you're visually or, I mean, I think that just sounds like the relationship just didn't work out. I don't know if it's because like you aren't visually alternative enough or whatever that ended up being. I'm stuck in gym shorts pretty much at home because I never wear pants, but if I ever lose weight, I'm going back to my old style. Yeah, I mean, I just pretty much live in leggings. Like when I'm not like half naked in lingerie and I'm just like out normally, I'm in leggings because leggings are just so comfortable. It's basically like wearing pajamas. Leggings and a tank top. That's pretty much what I wear all the time. I'm stuck in the Bible Belt, so it's rare to find anyone with similar interests, which wouldn't be a problem, except I'm strongly not a Jesus person, so I'm an immediate swipe left. I mean, I guess if you're in the Bible Belt and you're not a Jesus person, that would cause issues finding someone, but I think that there's definitely non-Jesus people everywhere and alternative people everywhere. I think you'd be surprised.
And there he is. Let's get those braziers lit.
This place. This is where he brought the plague.
Oh, look, it's a boss fight.
Mother. Child of our mother. Why have you come?
Leggings and tank tops, yes, a fine combo. Pretty chill indeed. Yeah, I like feeling I'm at the gym or like in my pajamas because it's just comfortable and it looks good. Like I like the way skin tight clothing looks.
You deserve to hear the truth.
Yeah, got to find the right groups or events that are out there. I agree. I do think there is something for everyone, like groups and clubs and bars and all that stuff, but yeah, it is about finding them.
Well,
and unfortunately, I do feel like they're getting rarer and rarer. I think COVID kind of wiped out a lot of stuff, but like I said, I think a lot of that stuff is bouncing back slowly. Yeah. Oh.
That thing gives no heat. Seems aware, almost.
Us against the heavens and hells.
You should have been cast in the Witcher series.
We will never be enough. We are
pawns of her eternal conflict.
It's hard here in my area because legit any club or bar that tried to open for other than Jesus people, the cities would complain and fight to shut it down.
That's the real Bible Belt then.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like... Where are you anyway?
Oh, don't dox yourself. Just
don't
what
dox
state?
yourself. Just what state?
Let me guess. It's gonna be
Oklahoma.
Alabama.
Alabama, possibly Alabama.
I said the South. I think Alabama or Mississippi.
Okay.
South Carolina. Well, that explains why they're also looking to ban tattoos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, not tattoos. Tattoo shops. There was some.
Yeah.
I misspoke.
Yeah. But pretty soon it will be tattoos as well. I'm always being overly dramatic, but then, you know, you never know.
Nothing to worry about. It's just fear mongering until, you know,
Yeah.
you lose abortion rights.
Right.
You got people getting shot in the streets. Nothing to worry about.
Right. Or they start censoring video games because that's another thing.
Yeah. Alright, you wanna bring your point? Oh, Thin Demon, wow. It's right above Destruction Demon. Like, Metamorphosis is off of Metamorphosis.
Okay. Sin Demon. Sick. Right, if they ban tattoo shops, tattoos are probably the next. I mean, I don't think that they could possibly ban tattoos, but they could probably ban them in like federal buildings, right? Like
Yeah, that's
like
always how they do it.
Right, if
It's
you go to a federal building or something, you're gonna have to like cover them up or something like that. Because I don't think that they can really constitutionally go after like public businesses or anything like that, but they could federally be like, or like just fire anybody who works federally who has tattoos or anything.
Or not
like that.
hire them, go back to how it used to be.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It seems unlikely, but the fact that they even still care about that is a very bad sign.
Yeah.
That's... It's because these people live forever.
Yeah. Right.
Like it's the same people from the 80s that used to, you know, try to police heavy metal.
Well, what I find interesting is that, like, I can always tell when it's online stuff. I start seeing more and more negativity towards it. And I notice lately I see a lot of negativity towards tattoos. You know, just like articles about how tattoos are bad for your skin and they cause like constant immune deficiencies and just like all kinds of stuff that's just like it's not
Bullshit.
true,
Yeah.
first of all. But it's also just like, what's up with these like kind of
Because everything is a grift,
nuanced-
right? So everything
Yeah.
is a grift, just like, you know, porn addiction, all that. Everything is a grift and they're trying to sell you something, right? What?
Sorry, I'm coming. I mean, it's just like all the anti-porn stuff that you see online now. There's
Yeah.
so much of it.
Yeah, and everybody that's some and you look into it long enough, they're trying to sell you a course on how to quit
Exactly.
porn.
I mean, it's crazy. They actually have apps and stuff to make you
Yeah.
like help you quit porn. It's like, what? If it was such a problem, like there would be much more issues.
Well,
like,
also it would be there would be empirical evidence, right, which
Yeah.
is not there.
Once ago, then I presume we'll hear this truth of his.
Here's the truth. I hide and end my father, or you belong to him.
Japan banned tattoos people at some of their beaches because of the Yakuza. Yeah.
They've always
I know,
been like
yeah,
that.
at gyms and stuff like that. I know
They've
you
always
have
been
to,
like that,
cover
though.
up. But yeah. Yeah,
It's
they've
it's
always-
bullshit.
Yeah.
It's because they have a very conservative society.
Right.
Like, there's criminals here and there's criminals everywhere with tattoos. It's not a factor. Unless it's gang tattoos. I mean, I got barred out of clubs in, like, San Antonio, and I told them to look in detail at my tattoos, because I guess head tattoos are banned in San Antonio in some places. And I had security check my head tattoo to show that it's not gang stuff, and then they let me in, and that's how Japan should do it too.
Right. Plus, you always gotta love when people are like, oh, these primitive societies over here that don't let you into a gym or something like that with a tattoo. Or, you know, with the Middle East and having to cover up their women
Right,
and stuff like
right.
that.
But then over here we
but
do.
then over here, oh, it's okay when we're doing it. It's okay when we're telling our women they need to cover up.
because we have a justification, and then
Right.
that's it.
Suddenly it's okay if
No,
we're
it's-
doing it. If
Yeah,
we're
no, you should
telling
police
people.
society, but in our Westoid way, not
Right.
in their nasty
Right.
Eastern way.
Yeah, not their primitive way. We gotta
Right.
do it in the Western way.
Right. In our liberal way.
Just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Tattoos are huge in Thailand. Most likely people of Japan descent USA. Tattoos are freedom of expression.
I think tattoos are huge everywhere.
Yeah, I
It's
think
just society
yeah,
being.
it blew up, and I know the conservatives hate it. The really button up conservatives hate it.
Yes, because they are lame and they're scared of needles, and COVID proved that too.
Yeah.
And because they're pussies, they wanna, take the cool away from other people.
Yeah, they always want to claim that tattoos are unprofessional, but I don't know anyone in the military without tattoos. Exactly.
Her instrument.
But it's also okay, like, when men have tattoos, but usually if women have tattoos,
Everything I've done.
it obviously means a whole different thing.
Give each and every one of you the future. I will hear no more.
Tattoos and septum piercing.
Right.
No bueno.
How do you collect this stuff so fast? It always takes me so long.
I mean, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I'm pretty sure at the end of this, there's gonna be a boss fight.
Okay. And what's your take on the septum ring theory? Why so many girls choose that? In the 90s, it was all about the belly button piercing. I mean, I don't know. I know I had my septum pierced like 20 years ago, and I liked it, and I did it because I just
Oh shit.
kind of liked that it was ugly. I think the reason why women do it, and it's the same reason why they did it when I did it, it's just a statement. It's a statement, and it's also a very alternative piercing. So if there are alternative people, part of the aesthetic. But yeah, the septum ring theory, like what you're saying, is I think what you're referring to is how they say, like, they
Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight.
yeah, it looks like it. Like they get it because men, like, because basically people under 18 can't get piercings, so it just kind of like proves that they're overage, and if men don't like someone with a piercing, it means it's because they're overage.
I think for men who don't like it, specifically that, is because they don't really like when a woman makes a decision about their appearance
Right.
without keeping in mind male input, since it's technically a vibe that most men don't like, right? So choosing to do that, right, is like an act of rebellion that those dudes don't like.
Right.
Because they want the woman to always be mindful of their opinion about the woman's appearance. Ah, and I got
Oh
killed.
no! Oh god, I ain't doing this alone.
Shit.
Hell no.
Because all the dudes jinxed me, so it's not like shit.
Oh, whoa!
You can do it, carry me.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
It's right there.
The blade brings
Oh god. Whoa.
Get out of that. Yeah.
Why should keep walking back there?
Do you have any? Oh.
Ah, that's that.
Hold on. Let me put in my.
Yeah, I should put my point in too.
What are you? 26.
Yes.
Metamorphosis, dominance.
Please do not start wearing a burqa. I think it kind of seems relaxing to wear a burqa, if I'm going to be totally honest. I want a septum ring, but I don't know if that's a good look for a fat bearded guy unless I get a massive one like a Norse one. I mean, yeah, I think septum rings on anyone look cool. Especially if you're bearded and fat. I think it would look sick. What's my favorite tattoo that I have currently? It's probably still my chest, just because it's cool. I like where it's like located and how it just looks very like central and cool looking. Septum ring has that taboo of her being batshit crazy woke. It's a red flag, no offense to you.
Wait, what? Oh, it has
He's
that
saying
taboo.
That a septum ring
Oh.
has the. It's basically a red flag because it means she's woke.
Yeah, but that's a red flag for people who have a problem with woke, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say to that because I don't have a problem with woke mostly. I mean, it's yeah, I get like okay, rad femmes maybe they can be obnoxious. Where should I put this point? I was 26.
Metamorphosis, domination. So you go down to
Okay.
metamorphosis, and then kind of a branch below it is dominance.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. It's there. Like woke, you mean have empathy, right? Exactly. Because like, what about woke is such a turn off to people. I understand like the woke scoldy stuff can be annoying, but essentially like it's still them just trying to tell you to do better. Like I don't understand what keeps people from wanting to do and be better.
I think if that's the effect the septum ring has, then it's fair. I mean, it's fair.
It's just meant to
stay
be
away
then.
from
You
that person.
Yeah, you
and-
should
yeah.
stay away from alternative women.
It is
All
done.
right.
Oh no. Oh my god, I almost got locked out of there. That would have been fucked for you. Oh man.
That's the point, isn't it? This place needs a guy. Someone strong, healthy. Perhaps
Oh my god, I keep unleashing him as he moves. It's so annoying. Oh god. Oh my god, where's my arrow? Yeah. This is kind of the problem with split monitors.
blade brings only death.
Quit moving around, bro.
Yeah, we'll get out of that.
Oh god, no. That was so fast.
Alright.
For that is the blade's power.
Return to your body. We are not finished.
What?
Huh?
Are you dying? What's going on?
I think it's just the cutscene. I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
it's.
Because I'm like, I'm waiting for the. I see your life draining.
What?
I guess. Did you die?
Oh, I was supposed to do something, bro.
Oh no! What?
Ugh.
We're not doing this again. No
No?
way.
Alright. I agree.
No.
I guess so. I think I was zoning out.
We got work to do. Anyway, I gotta go shoot some pictures. I gotta shoot a Snapchat.
Wait, switch your. Switch your scene.
Oh, back to just chatting. I mean, I could just leave this, right? But, yes.
Did you switch your scene to just chatting?
I did. I know. I can't believe that he died. I didn't really understand what was happening.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to walk or something.
Okay.
I think I was supposed to walk towards something.
I died at the last minute, and then I saw his life just like draining out of nowhere. I didn't really understand what was happening. Septum piercings are sexy. Who could say no? That sounds insane. Yes, I agree. I mean, they're just cool and they're hot, and I like what they stand for. Yeah, I think we have this Diablo set on hard. So
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I was not paying attention. There was literally a blue arrow.
we were
showing
distracted by
where-
the septum ring.
Yes, I
theory.
was more thinking of hot takes.
All right. Well, I could probably wrap this up because I do have to go shoot some content. So, yeah. Thanks to everyone who stopped by.
Oh yeah, let's see the.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do I
I mean, it's 50%. Right?
end poll? Then does it? Yeah, it was shared. There you go.
There you go.
All right. Oh no.
Mhm. Oh wow, 20 to 30 is higher than I thought.
Yeah, 20% or 20 to 30, 50% or 30 to 40.
Cool. Good night, and thanks for the stream as always. Great stream. Thanks for hanging. Yep, you're all very welcome. Thank you again for stopping by. Have fun, y'all. Sorry about politics. Oh no. You
No,
never-
quite the opposite. We need to not do gaming and do more politics. That's
Right.
much more entertaining. So I'll prepare a playlist for next week.
I mean, that's not really politics anyway. That's just
That's
more like-
culture war.
Yeah, that's culture war, which is also fine. It's all fine in my book. So yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for sticking around during the gameplay. And I hope to see you guys next Sunday. Bye.